in studio today, and there are several things to talk about. So many things. First off, Happy New Year 2018 fully kicked off. Let's see, I drove about 1,000 miles in 5 days. Yeah, just shy of 1,000 miles. That was cool. And one of the most exciting things that happened was swimming with the seals there at Carpinteria, or Bates Road, off by Rincon. But then today, I was looking at Twitter, and Raj Matai tweeted today that seals are apparently biting swimmers up north. Like a lot. It's happening enough that it's happened more than once. And they're annoyed by us in the sea. So I might have gotten away with that one. There were about 4 of them. And you can see their heads in this one video because I took the phone down to but the tide was really far out, so it was pointless I wasn't trying to film them. I was trying to get out to where they are. But if you go to that beach, there are 3 sandbars. And normally, when you walk over the first one now, the water's about thigh high. And then when you get to the second one, it's about, waist high above. And then when you get to the third one, now you're in that trough where you can swim. And in 2002 and 2003, I have swum in that trough and had dolphins and pilot whales not that far from me. I mean, not as close as these seals were, but like, 30 feet away, you could say. And that was beautiful and a powerful feeling. That feeling of the presence of nature, is just something else. And in this instance, because of that huge moon we had at the new year, the tide was way out, and it took me forever just to even get chest high because the 2 first sandbars had been completely revealed practically. The clammers were all out. They were all, digging for clams, and there was nobody out in the sea. So I went out there, and I finally get out to where I'm swimming, a little bit, and I'm in that trough past the 3rd sandbar, and I see this guy next to me. So I turn and I'm like, oh, hey, man, the crazy tide. Except it's not a person, it's a seal. So there were like 4 of them, and they were in that trough. I didn't stay long. It was pretty cold, and I didn't have a wetsuit, but that was a great way to end 2017. And then, of course, we had an incredible jam with Jackson Brown and other musicians. Paul on the piano, pretty great. Jimmy on electric guitar. It was fun. We had a really fun night. And then an incredible trip to Universal Studios in Hollywood. I used to work across the street from Universal Studios. I was there every day. And we lived around the corner. So I passed it all the time, but I never went. And I hadn't been since I was a little kid, when they used to have the Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. And I think Kit, and I don't know, an A-team thing. You lift a van, bend the bars, that kind of stuff. And it, of course, has changed drastically in the 30 years since then. And we had a great time at Universal Studios, I must say. Golden Globes happened the other night, and people moronically began discussing another actor for president. Please. Oprah, you should endorse. That's what you should do. You should endorse someone who's been a lifetime public servant, That I'd be cool with. I am reading Michelle Houellebecq's The Elementary Particles, and already out of the gate, it's just so awesome. Houellebecq. And I might review it, but right now it's delicious. That's going to be 5 minutes, so I'm going to call it. MTK The Talktopus is out.